Hey, so a little while back, well, actually it was quite a while back now, I made a video talking about how when I was a kid I tried to make my own dinosaur playing card, like trading and battling card game, basically a dinosaur themed ripoff of Pokemon. And in that first video I talked about how I had these two unopened packs from when I was a kid because I made these little packages out of paper and taped them shut with cards inside, and I opened one of them but not the other in that first video. Now the thing is, I then resealed the card pack that I had opened so that those cards would, be back in their proper place, and I forget which one it was, so there's a 50% chance that this first one I open is going to be the one I already looked at last video, but let's see. No, I think this is... no, yeah, this is the one that I looked at last time with this guy dribbling blood. This is my Dinosaur, but if you've seen part 1, and I think 2 or 3 of you have, I'm not going to want to see that again, so that means that this must be the unopened pack that I have not seen the contents of since I was a little kid. So I guess I should... Here's one side of it, and shows some cards. There's a Plesiosaurus and a Ankylosaurus, and I don't know, a Triceratops or something, and a T-Rex. And then on the back there's just a meteor, a comet, and a volcano. So that's a comet, that's a volcano. Obviously, they're very detailed and lifelike. And let's get this open and see what's inside. This is going to be probably a pretty quick video. So, right off the bat again, this looks more promising than the last one actually. We have here some stolen art. I did not draw this, obviously. This is a printed out Plesiosaurus. There's nothing on the back. I added a little bit of blue, but this is a black and white image that I printed off from somewhere. This is not my artwork, but this guy can do bite for 10 damage and flipper slap for 5. He does not have any health, does not have a name. It looks like this was partially cut. I don't know. But yeah, it was cut a little bit on both sides. I'm not sure what that means. Huh. Just a mistake, I guess. And then it's taped to... No, it was... I see. I just added on a piece of paper on the bottom, I guess. This is a different piece of paper that I taped on so that I could fit the attacks and damage stats. And there's like faint text that's backwards. The C, it was 10 feet. So this seems to be, you can faintly see, the photocopier must have been seeing through to the next page or something. I don't know, but there's faint text there. That's not too exciting. Stolen art, more stolen art. This is a Protoceratops. Giganotosaurus. This is the same as one that we saw in the other pack, but I think this is the unopened pack from before. This is more stolen art. Doesn't say what it is. Oh, it faintly says Compsognathus backwards at the top, so that's cool. We've got Triceratops. It can do full speed charge and horn stab, but here there are actually a few. Oh my goodness. Okay. You might have just seen something funny there. We'll get to that in a minute, but first let's look at Ankylosaurus. Pretty sure I spelled that wrong. I think there's supposed to be a Y where I have an I. Don't quote me on that, but 23 HP, which is not at all a nice round number. That seems like a low and arbitrary, just weird number for health. He looks unhappy. He looks ready to fight. He can do tail smash for 60 or clubbed tail for 20. It looks like claved tail. I'm pretty sure that is supposed to be a U, and then I just only put one B instead of 2. So I think it's supposed to be clubbed, but it looks like it says claved tail. And then deflect does 100, and he's level 80. Why would deflect do damage? If it's going to reflect damage back at the attacker, you'd think maybe it would do the same amount of damage or a percentage of the damage of that attack, but apparently it just does 100. I guess having a deflect move makes sense because it's got like an armored shell. So sure. And again, like I said in the previous video, these attacks don't use up any resources, so why would you not just always use the strongest one? Like, why would you use an attack that does 60 when you could use one that does 100 damage? And also, like, why is he dealing 100 damage but he has 23 health? Like, he's a real glass cannon. I feel like the health numbers should be higher, or the damage numbers should be lower. Anyway, here we have Pachycephalosaurus. I think that's spelled pretty wrong. This one has 40 health, so it's almost twice as resilient as the Ankylosaurus, which is weird because the Ankylosaurus is armored, and this one just has, you know, kind of an armored head. You can do speed charg and headbutt. Okay, so we've looked at this in the previous video. This is pencil. So this is an original, but I don't know if I just made two cards the same or if the other one was a photocopy. I don't remember. But this took me aback when I saw it here. This is not a dinosaur. This is Lugia. I hope that I don't get sued by the Pokemon company here. A legendary bird, an excellent flyer, level 80, 1 star, or 1 asterisk, I guess. It has 100 health. It is a bird Pokemon, and it does water gun for 100 points of damage, I guess. And it's slightly sparkly. There's a few little sparkles here, so that's... yeah. Huh. Cool. I just put a Pokemon card in, as if this wasn't enough of a Pokemon ripoff already. Well, I guess that's it. Thank you for watching.